Reboot a little bit. Hello, this is Sunny Morton with Lisa Louise Cook's Genealogy Gems. It's my job over at Genealogy Gems to keep track of our genealogy giants. And so I'm here today with Daniel Horowitz at MyHeritage.com. Welcome to the United States again from Israel.
My pleasure.
Welcome to RootsTech. It's wonderful. The past couple of days have been exciting. There have been so many thousands of people here. So tell us what's new and exciting over at MyHeritage.
Wow, we're releasing a lot of things.
Okay.
The first thing that we did is a scientific study by our DNA chief officer, Yaniv Ehrlich, and that was very excited, especially because of the data that was extracted from all the DNA.
Give us a layman's version. What did you find?
Well, the very most significant tip, and I'm sorry for all the people hearing and watching us today, is that longevity has nothing to do with the genes. It can be a little bit improved, but according to Yaniv, most is already out of the genes and it's decreted by other stuff.
So your team has done what you're saying is your team has done some scientific studies looking at our genetics, but also our tree data.
That's right.
And so one of the things you've looked at is longevity, or how long we live, and you're finding that there's...
And they took all that information from the Genie tree, not from the MyHeritage. It's applied also on the MyHeritage, and this study is something that is going on for a couple of years. So So it's well. Then the announcement, of course, of the Adoptees project, the DNA Quest. And everybody can go into their website, dnaquest.org, and register if you're looking for relative parents or a kid that you gave for adoption. And we are donating about $1 million kids for people to test.
To help in that search.
And to help in that search,
so DNAquest.org.
Yes.
And you go there if part of your genealogy search is looking for birth family members.
That's the idea, yes.
And what kind of information do you share there? Like, do you have each person tell their story a little bit, or apply?
We need a little bit of information about the person to know if the person has already taken a DNA test or not. We will give instructions to upload the DNA test from other companies. We would like to hear the story of the person, and if the person really needs to do a new test, we will provide with a kit, and we will ship the kit to the person to test and hopefully find their biological family.
That's really exciting.
Yes. The other very exciting thing is the Chromosome browser that we just released today. It will allow you to compare more than one person. So you can choose up to 7 individuals that match your DNA and see what is the common part of the DNA that you have with all together. I have been experiencing this in a couple of weeks back at the office to test. And I can say that I have found my Horowitz gene. So whoever has that piece of a gene is for sure part of our family.
That's really neat. So that's the Chromosome browser that's available when you have your DNA hosted at MyHeritage DNA.
That's right, and it doesn't matter if you buy the kit or you upload, you will see that tool under the DNA menu.
Is the Chromosome browser. That's really exciting.
Browser, very much. And the very last thing that we're going to announce tomorrow, so don't tell anybody, is the data collections, where we are putting the UK census, one of UK census from 1939, the yearbook collection from the United States, which is not only a free text search, but we have managed to identify not only the first names and the last name of the person, but also the year the person was born, knowing that if he was a freshman, sophomore, or graduation, or what.
So you've extrapolated and made some educated guesses of when that person was born. That's exciting.
So that's very good.
Something I've noticed over at MyHeritage is you've started curating a few more newspaper collections.
Oh, yes.
I love seeing those. So remind me, what states are up already?
Well, I don't know by heart. I do remember Ohio, if I'm not mistaken.
I think Indiana, maybe?
Indiana also, yes. And the goal is to bring every month a different set of states. We are right now between 2 and 3 states per month. So the hope, the goal is that in about a year and a half, we will have covered all the United States.
So, and give us a sense, do you remember about how big those collections are? I think that the one I looked at for Ohio was a pretty good sized collection.
I do know that they go from the late 1800s to the late 1900s, up to 1970. if I'm not mistaken. I will not know the numbers. The only number it's tattooed over here in my head is 8.54 billion records in total.
Wow,
that
that's
MyHeritage
great.
has till today.
Okay. Well, that's really exciting. So that's MyHeritage.com. We've been here with Daniel Horowitz learning what's new and great over at MyHeritage. Thank you so much, Daniel.
My pleasure. Thank you.